This is our in-store cleaner. This is designed to be used either at the retail counter or to be used just behind in the workshop area. It's designed to be completely automatic. There is no need for any operator training because there's absolutely nothing anybody can do wrong. It switches itself on, switches itself off. The electrolyte cannot do any damage to stones. Simple to use. Now basically this is the control unit that controls the amount of electricity that is actually going through the item. And this is the electrolyte, which we call iron sol. Now, as said before, this is designed to be used in the retail environment, which means that the items that are cleaned aren't heavily tarnished. But just to give you an idea how effective this is, I have a fork. You're probably wondering why I got a fork, and we're talking about jewellery cleaning. It's just that the fork is quite large, and you'll be able to see the changes that happen more readily. Now, it works by electricity, as has previously been described. It's a controlled reaction. That means that there's not going to be very much electricity going through the item, so it can't do any damage to it. Now, when I touch this fork, you'll see the change. There we are. It's absolutely amazing, isn't it? Now, you can see also, just out of a point of interest, I'll just get rid of all those little drips, and I'll put it over here. You can see that the surface is as shiny underneath that tarnish as it was the day it was polished, which makes this process so beautiful, really. Now, earlier in the demonstration, I showed you the traditional way of cleaning this particular ring, and there were problems involved because I had to be very careful not to touch the freshwater pearl with the buffing mop. And also this matted area of jewellery here on the silver, and that was very difficult to clean. But it's so simple using this process. All you do is you just take it in there, you leave it in just for a couple of seconds, and you take it out, then you rinse it. This is water, incidentally. You just rinse it in there, then you pat it dry, and you'll see actually quite a difference if you compare what we did previously, the cleaning I did on this previously, and actually look at it now. You can see how clean it is in the matted area, like that. And of course, as I said previously, it can't do any damage to the stone. Now, other items which are particularly difficult to clean are earrings, like this. There's an area of polished gold, and there's a matted area. Now, normally that would be very difficult, but in this case, it just makes things so easy. You just hook it on there. This will make the electrical connection. It just goes into the solution. Just leave it in there just a couple of seconds. You take it out, rinse it in the water, and then pat it dry. And that now is as clean as it was when it was first made by the jeweller. I'll just hold it up for the camera. You can see.